Hello guys and welcome. This is my first tutorial on how to draw. In this segment, I'll be showing you how to draw Neji. We're gonna start with your basic circle for the placement of the head. I apologize because the drawing is a little bit out of focus. I did my best to prevent this issue, but once it started, I was unable to stop it. I also apologize because the video is a little bit kind of long, but I wanted to show everything that I did, even if it is in time lapse. So as you can see, I placed my midline. This is where the middle of the face will be, and then I started with my other line for the eye placement. I will also use this line to provide the placement of the headband. As you can see, I will go into small details. I will not just focus on one area. I will also focus on the face, even though I have not completed the head. And as you can see, I'm moving on to the headband. This is because I would like to see my character. I like to see it form, so I don't have to work on one area alone and then realize that something else is off. I like to be well-rounded in my drawings. Right now I am trying to decide how to draw the eyebrows, which was a little bit painful since I think I made the headband a little bit too tall. The placement of the eyes is around below the midline of the face, and now I am going to focus on the hair just to make it look like Neji a little bit, which as you can see I had a little trouble with the hair. It's a little flat, but I guess I fix it later in the video. Right now I am just darkening some of the features, the outline of his face, the shadow underneath his lip, and now I'm going to draw the outlines of his eyes. Neji has these dark outlines on top and on the bottom of his eyes, but in the middle he does not have anything. I will now move on to the other eye and do the same. So now that I have the pupils set in their place, it looks a little bit more like Neji, though we're not there yet. Right now I am adjusting the placement of the hair and his headband, darkening some of the outlines that are set, and now I will draw some of the veins that pop out while he's in the Byakugan stage. I will now draw the outline of the plate in the headband. This is also the first time that I've been drawing without moving the paper. I am one of those people that likes to draw and rotate the paper, but this was the first time ever that I draw without rotating the paper in any way. It was a little challenging for me, but I was able to manage. As you can see, I fixed the hair on the top, and now I'm going to draw the Hidden Leaf Village logo, which was actually quite difficult for such a little logo. I think I did a good job. I don't think I did a great job, but it's better than having nothing up there that resembles it. As you can see, I draw lightly the small outlines, and then I go in it and make it darker. The darker lines will show above the lighter lines, which is pretty good for accuracy in drawing some characters. Right now I am drawing the little belts. They come off his headband. I'm not quite sure if this is his actual hair or not, but that is what I'm doing right now. I think they're belts. I don't know, I could be wrong. It could be part of his hair. Have some hair loopies like Katara from Avatar. Right now I'm drawing a part of his ear, which was in a little awkward position because it's tucked between the hair and the belt. Right now I'm going to give it some more aggressive looks in the eyes and also draw the veins in the other side of his eye. As you can see guys, I start light and leave it there, make sure that it looks like it's right, and then later I'll go into detail into darkening it. Right now I'm drawing his pupils. His his main pupil, when he's in the Byakugan mode, his pupil is broken into 4 different sections. It is not one complete circle. And then he has those lines that stick out on the side. Right now I'm coming back and darkening some of the veins. Right now I feel a little bit happy with how it's going, so I'm just tuning in the details a little bit more. Right now I'm drawing his clothes, part of his clothes on the top. I'm drawing his neck area, his collar from the clothes, which wasn't that difficult. It was probably the easiest part of his drawing. I'm drawing the zipper looking thing, and now I'm just making it darker a little bit more. Now I'm going with my eraser and erasing all those lines that I don't want to see, now that I got the main outline and the main look of the character. I'll continue drawing some of his clothes, but I'm not going to draw all of him. Now I draw his other hair, belt or hair loop, or I don't know what it's called. Now that I have everything set, I'll erase all of the lines that I don't want, and I will come back with a darker pencil. It's a 5B pencil, and now I will start darkening all of the lines to make the character pop out more. It is amazing. This pencil is not, I'm not even putting that much pressure, but it's so dark. It is amazing. I will now add some of the shading to make his band have a little bit of wrinkle, and add the dark shadows because the light source is coming off his body from my right. So everything in the left side will tend to be a little darker. His headband is almost the same hair color. Because this is not a color drawing, it is okay, and you will see that the headband will be almost the same as his hair color. I'm drawing some of the darker shadows that are around his eyes and his cheeks to make him pop a little bit more. I will also shade some of his clothes to make it look a little bit more realistic with wrinkles and folds. As you can see, the character is looking like Neji. Even though we started with all of those circles, now Now that we have an almost end product, we can start adding a little bit more detail. On the hair, I'm just gonna skip out. I'm just gonna pretty much shade everything, because everything is around the same hair color. So you can get away with just darkening the hair a little bit more. I got a little lazy up there, but now that I have everything set, it's almost time to end the video. So guys, if you want to come back for more drawing tutorials, please come to this channel.